Hi, I'm now going to cover the topic of how to install a Grundig standard definition Freesat receiver, which we see in front of me here. Now this would be used in conjunction with a typical Sky satellite dish, a single LNB with a cable fed in like this. This here is obviously for demonstration purposes. We have a feed from a satellite dish outside here. Okay, so I'll start off by simply unpacking the box here. I mean, the great thing about standard, Freesat receivers is it's very easy to program these boxes. You simply type in your local postcode, it'll program the box up, and also if additional channels become available, they'll automatically tune themselves in. And another big advantage of it, of course, is a lot of functionality that comes with the Freesat boxes that you won't find with your ordinary free-to-air boxes. So I'll just open the box here, and you'll see inside here we have a SCART lead, we have a standard definition Freesat receiver, and we also have a remote control with batteries. Okay, so I'll just move the box out of the way. Now the installation of this is extremely simple. If we look in the back of the box, there's only there's a single input, which is an LNB input from the satellite dish, and there's a SCART output, which is for feeding the television. So to install it, we simply come along, we put in a 3-pin plug, we put in the SCART lead, and now we proceed and put in the satellite feed. Okay? So when you get the box, it'll become totally unprogrammed. So the very first thing will be just an installation screen will come up. So you can see this here, and it's telling us that the signal strength is. So the actual installation part is finished here now, and we're just going to move directly on to typing in a postcode, which will actually program up this standard definition receiver for us. So depending on what part of the UK you pick a postcode from, it'll tune the box in for those particular channels. So if you wanted a regional variation, if you go for a Scottish postcode, you'll get a Scottish version of ITV, where if you put in a Belfast postcode, you'll get UTV instead, and the same with the BBCs, okay? So what I do here is, that signal strength is acceptable. Once it's over 50%, we'll know it'll work, but normally with a satellite dish like this, you'll expect to get maybe about 85% signal strength. So we simply click OK now, and it's scanning the signal. This part will take maybe about 10 or 15 seconds. And it'll move us on to the next screen here. And it asks us again to press OK. So it's found the transponder ID, it's going to go it. And now it asks us for the postcode. So in this case here, I'm going to go with a postcode for the north of Ireland. So I'll simply type in BT, which is the code for the north of Ireland. And then I'll just go for a default code, which will simply be 1, and then AA. So, and I come down, I select OK, I select the widescreen is OK. And now what we'll see is, it's actually doing a full scan here of it's given the percentage that's complete in terms of the scan of the box. So now we're at 26%, and as it tunes in channels, it'll display them on the screen. Okay, so we're working through here now. So you'll see actually it's quite jumpy the way it moves. It spends a long time at 0%, then it jumps on. But in total, you'd expect the entire tuning of a Freesat standard definition box to take about maybe about 40 to 50 seconds. And you can see that there's 135 channels being added. So that will cover all the basic channels, the BBCs, the ITVs, all the BBC radio channels, a number of news channels. Obviously there'll be no subscription channels on it, and there'll be no Irish television channels, because this is basically a UK system that's been devised by the BBC and the ITV. And now if we just click channel up, or hit the information button here, we can see that we're looking at BBC One Northern Ireland, okay? And that's it basically from beginning to end. The full installation of a Freesat box from the moment that the box is pulled in, taken out of the box to the point where we have it fully programmed and working.